What's up guys, your favorite marshmallow maker here, and we're going to show you how to make marshmallow fluff. You guys have been asking for a while, marshmallow whip, but we're going to make pumpkin fluff today is what we're going to make. We're going to make marshmallow fluff that tastes like pumpkin. It'll be perfect on top of your hot cocoa, on top of your pumpkin pie, on top of your ice cream. You can dip your fruit into it, you can make fudge with it. We're going to do that today, not make the fudge, but just the fluff, whip, cream. I'll get that. By the end of this video, I'll have it right like I did with the cereal one. So let's get started on that. I am going to whip 6 egg whites in my bowl here in my stand mixer for the marshmallow whip. You want to mix them to a stiff peak so that way they're really stiff and fluffy. Because what we'll do is we're going to add the sugar to it after it's boiled, and that will make your marshmallow whip. So 6 egg whites. Okay, so we did our 6 egg whites into our little mixing bowl here. And what we're gonna add is 1 teaspoon of tartar to the egg whites. And what it is that egg whites have 90% of water and 10% protein. So that water, again, marshmallows. If you don't make marshmallows with egg whites, then it's less moisture. So those will actually work better for your Rice Krispie treats, cereal bar treats. And we've done that before. It's just they're so dense it's hard to cut them, and then it's just a pain to my butt. But you might have more patience, so it might work better when you make your cereal bars. But yes, egg whites have 90% of water, and when beaten, air gets into the egg whites and distributes the air, making it expand, and then it destabilizes the egg whites, so then they become flat and not worth anything when it comes to the marshmallow fluff. Cream of tartar is an acid which stabilizes those egg whites and keeps them fluffy and tight. The little air pockets inside the marshmallow fluff stays tight, so it stays fluffy, and you get those real stiff peaks. Without the cream of tartar, that destabilizes and then just starts turning into runny egg whites. So 6 egg whites and then 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar, a level teaspoon. So let's do that. Cream of tartar. And 1 teaspoon. So we're going to add that to this guy. Okay, so now we're going to add our bowl onto our mixer with our little doohickey here. That's a technical term. That's a technical term, doohickey. So we're going to add our doohickey on here. And so we're gonna get the sugar ready now, and once the sugar reaches, before the sugar reaches its full temperature, we're gonna mix the egg whites to make them nice and fluffy. So I'll show you how to do all that fun stuff further in the video. So let's get to our sugar though. So we're gonna add 2/3 cup of water to our marshmallow mix, our marshmallow whip mix. 2/3 cup water. It's gonna go into our little saucy pan. Once again, we have our simple syrup. You can use corn syrup. I've read when I read recipes, and corn syrup is what you would use for the marshmallow whip. But again, I just use simple syrup. So you can do that, but you want to make sure there is citric acid in your simple syrup. It definitely stabilizes the whole process. We did it with just water and sugar, simple syrup, regular simple syrup. And it crystallizes. It crystallizes the whip. So after a day of the whip being in the refrigerator, and if you were to go to taste it, it'd be crunchy because it's now crystallized. So my simple syrup is water, sugar, and citric acid. So it's stabilized and it works perfectly for my marshmallows and my whip. But for you home bakers, corn syrup works the same. Try rice syrup. I don't know if that works or not, but try it. It could work. I don't see why it wouldn't. And I would love to hear any feedback as far as if it did or not. So we're going to do 1.5 cup of your simple syrup. One and a half cup. Okay, 1.5 cup of pure cane sugar. And we're going to put this on the stove with a sugar thermometer. I use a digital one just because I need help paying attention to the time. Turn that on. And you want it at firm ball. So I'm gonna let it beep when it hits about 242, 245. Okay, so my sugar is almost done. It's at 234, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on my mixer to get the egg whites beaten. Okay, so I'm going to turn my mixer all the way to 10. Egg whites at a stiff peak, and now we're going to pour the sugar into it. When you pour the sugar into the egg whites, you want to make sure to do it slow and steady, only because if you do it really fast, you're going to cook the egg whites and you don't want clumps in your fluff, cream, whip. So slow and steady will win the race. Okay, so our whip is getting pretty thick there. That's exactly how you're wanting it. So we're going to add in a half a teaspoon of pumpkin pie seasoning. I'm going to turn this back on and then sprinkle it in there. Okay, it smells like Christmas in here now. So now we're gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of our pumpkin emulsion. So 1/4 teaspoon. And be really careful what you add to your whip because the egg whites are very finicky and it could deflate them. So let's turn this on. And we're going to add a couple of drops of orange food coloring because you want it to be pumpkin-y. Alright, so here is our pumpkin fluff. That's thick. All right. Pumpkin fluff. Now this is what makes me happy. Look how thick. There we go. Doesn't even come off the whisk. It's so thick. Okay, my mallow peeps. So there you go. Pumpkin marshmallow fluff for your holiday festivities. Put in your hot cocoa, to put on top of your pumpkin pie, to put in your coffee, or, you know, just to eat it straight out of the bowl. Oh, let's see. Doesn't want to focus, but perfect. Oh, so good. It's so thick. So we will have this in store and online as well for the holidays. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching me how to make marshmallow whip cream fluff. If you have any questions, please let me know. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed another video of how to. And let me know what other videos you want to see me make. I know I still want to make a peanut butter marshmallow because that could be a little tricky. But for right now, we got pumpkin fluff whip. This is gonna keep doing that over. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll talk to you soon.